Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we have a pretty normal video, I guess, in a 2v2, but we are actually going to be on board with the orange team in this game. And as you can see, Musty rocking the RLCSX champion there, love that. Yeah, Musty on one team, Appjack on the other, not the other team. Appjack's his teammate, and apparently Jack is on 96 ping here, so I don't know if he was still in EU at this time, but this replay is quite recent, so maybe he hasn't gone to America yet, I'm not too sure. Either way, this video, we're going to be on board with Musty for the first half and Appjack for the second half. And Appjack and Musty actually go 1-0 up here. That's a really nice shot from apparently Jack. Good little flick over the top of the remaining defender. Yeah, but we're going to be watching this video just to see if or how good Musty can be in a lobby like this. Obviously Musty, no disrespect to him, isn't at the level of the guys in this lobby, but he is also an extremely good player. It's a great double flick by First Killer on the other team, by the way, who I don't think I've mentioned at the beginning of the video. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge for Appjack and Musty. Musty, as I was saying, not quite at the level of the pros, of course, but still a really good player overall in Rocket League, right? He's still a great player. They are going to be 2-1 down here. No, Appjack does get back for the save, actually. Made me eat my words there. And Musty is going to try and take this out. A decent dribble attempt. He does get the ball to the opposition half, but has to back off because the blue team now have the ball. And he's backed off well. It's a good save. Covers his teammate well. And apparently Jack is going to need a bit more help here, I think, because he did sort of commit to the previous shot that Musty did save, and I don't think he had a lot of boost to play with. Musty couldn't recover in time there. It's going to be a tough one. They are 2-1 down now, and you know, coming up against a player like First Killer and his teammate, really good bump and a goal as well on the backboard there. Didn't quite see exactly where Appjack was, but I don't think he was expecting Musty to get bumped like that while the blue team had the ball. Smart plays, and at the moment they're getting rinsed off kickoffs, are the orange team. It's a really good save from Musty, fair play. Great save. And can Appjack keep hold of the ball here and stay behind it, soak up some 50s. Musty is going to have to move in here, which he does so. And that's actually a really good play there. He slows down, doesn't rush it. He's looking for a pass for Appjack. It's a really good, really good section of play there from Musty. Very smart play. He took one player out of the game completely and then was looking for the pass to his teammate. But didn't quite pull it off. But good play, and he's got it over the top again of one of the blue players, blue team players, Far East, I believe that is. Not quite sure how to say it. I don't want to butcher it. Musty looking to push the ball forward again. First Killer is going to lay it off to his teammate. Musty's going to take this, or steal the mid boost, I should say. He's going to go up for this. He gets a block. He's playing quite well, I think. He's holding himself up well. They did go 2 goals down, but since then, Musty has actually probably seen more of the ball than apparently Jack has, and you know, he's doing alright. He's holding himself up. A good bump on First Killer there. Apparently Jack doesn't quite connect with the ball there though, unfortunately, but oh, Musty does miss the ball on the back ball. That's unfortunate. Appjack's not going to get back to that. You know, it was a good sequence of play from Musty, and he probably needed a bit of help there, honestly, from apparently Jack, but when you've got a player that isn't quite at pro level, it's hard then for the actual pro player to read what his teammate's doing. Now, I don't think you can blame Musty for that fourth goal. Hello viewers, just to cut off that part of the video, you can definitely blame Musty for that. I just rewatched it, and even if he needed a bit more help, he should have hit that off the backboard there. So yeah, ignore what I'm saying right now. I don't think you can blame anyone. He's trying to do his best, right? And he's actually, in my opinion, despite being 4 goals down now, and it being 5-1 to First Killer and his teammate, I actually think he's doing alright. And yeah, give him credit where it's due. And let's see if he can save this. A good reset from Far East, but Musty is going to save that pretty comfortably and get a demo on First Killer on his way out. We're going to flick over. Actually, do you know what? We're going to stay on board with Musty. We'll stay on board with Musty the whole game and see what else he can do in this game. I was going to go over to Appjack, but I'm going to make this video mostly about Musty, because it's interesting to see a player at his level, how he can fare with the pros, right? He has been a sub on NRG previously, and let's just see what he can actually do against the best pro players in the world, arguably the best North American player ever in the world on the other team, First Killer, and he probably is currently the best North American player. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I don't think necessarily it's been too bad. Yes, it's 5-1. He's not going to be able to get to that, so it is now 6-1. It's a good pass from the blue team down to First Killer, who is of course going to be there for that shot all day, every day of the week. and 6-1 to first killer and his teammate. I know I keep saying it, but I don't think it's been too bad. Appjack kind of getting in Musty's way there. Although apparently Jack probably wanted to take that and, you know, progress the ball a bit quicker. I understand that. But Musty isn't going to be on that sort of wavelength. I don't know. Are they in a party? They are. Yeah, of course they are, because this isn't Musty's reg, so they must be. But I don't know whether they're in comms or not. Let's see if they can mount somewhat of a comeback here and just soften that blow a little bit. I think it's going to be quite hard now for them to come back and win the game. Let's see if they can just get a couple more goals here and there and soften the blow, or soften the defeat. It's a good fake from First Killer, really smart play. Fakes Musty out, turns back and picks up the 100 boost. He's going to let off his teammate. He's probably going to shoot into the open net. He does actually miss the wide open net, and now Appjack's pre-jumping Musty. Can he pass it back? Oh, unbelievable! That was nearly in. That was almost a really good pre-jumping play there from Appjack and Musty. And apparently Jack is going to get back to this. I don't know what happened to First Killer there, but it's going to be a goal for the orange team, and Musty's going to steal it. Good pass, Appjack. That was almost a really crazy play in the middle there, with the pre-jumping play. That would have been so good. That would have, honestly, if they scored that, the defeat, who cares? That goal would have been amazing. But nonetheless, it's still a pretty good play despite it not going in. Apparently Jack is going to look to take over here and help his teammate out. That almost goes straight in from the blue team. Musty is going to regroup, pick up some boosts. He's going to pre-jump First Killer. Takes some guts to do that, but First Killer does still somehow get over the top of him with just that last touch, right at the last second, over the top of Musty. Musty's probably sitting there thinking, how the hell has he got that over me when I pre-jumped him? But it's just the kind of thing that First Killer can do, and these pro players in general can do. You know, they are leagues above most SSL players, and Musty being a Grand Champ 3 player, you know, he's going to be showing up here in this. But despite them losing 6-3 here at the end, they did get a goal at the end there as well. I think Musty had a decent game, and he's got 446 points. He wasn't completely washed out, and he got himself a goal, a couple of saves as well. So yeah, I think it's just it's a decent attempt from Musty in a nearly all pro level lobby. As far as though on a team, I can't remember. Just racking my brains. Either way, he's obviously a very, 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 very high level player to be in a lobby with First Killer. So yeah, basically Musty's coming up against 3 pros. Let's just put it that way, and he's done all right. He's done pretty well. They did lose the game, like I said, but yeah, 6-3 in the end to First Killer and his teammate. Decent showing by Musty, and apparently Jack didn't really get into the game, to be honest. Did get himself a couple of goals, but as I said, it's hard for a pro player to play around a lower ranked player when they're not used to it, so that's probably why. Although, as I've said about a million times now, I don't necessarily think Musty done too much wrong in that game. He had some really good plays, and that pre-jump play, actually, let's go back and watch that, because I want to see that again. That would have been crazy if that went in. Where was it though? There it is. Musty to Appjack, who's already pre-jumped. Back to Musty, almost slightly in the bottom left corner. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, good plays all around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a short one today, but I know there was someone in the comments that wanted to see Musty, and I just saw this replay pop out and thought, I might as well. Why not? We'll give it a watch. And it was quite an entertaining one, to be fair. I'm glad I did. So thanks to that commenter, and thank you to the people that keep liking and subscribing to my, well, keep liking my videos and have subscribed to my channel. I do really appreciate it, and I will speak to you all very soon.